All right, family. So that's all I can do right now. Thought I'd check in and just tell you what's going on. Um, I just sold all of my kayaks and my paddleboard. I, as I'm unloading, um, I just realized that we get so attached to stuff, it's crazy. Um, the idea of being able to let go of everything, the only thing we're keeping, I think, the only thing we're keeping is some of our camping stuff, as well as some of our clothes and our homeschool stuff. Everything else is leaving, and it's crazy to me how attached people get to stuff. I'm attached. I letting go of the kayaks was a huge thing for me. Um, and we also sold one of our TVs, which is good. I'm not a big fan of having a TV, so it wasn't that big of a deal for me. But uh, the idea of selling everything, and I'm in my garage right now. See, I've got just a couple, but a couple of items. All my camping stuff is here. Basically everything except for 3 bins and my chairs. Everything else is gonna be gone. So it's crazy. Anyways, we collect stuff so easily, and today I was talking with one of my friends, and they were talking about how adventurous and brave I am to move to someplace so far away. So right now we're in Utah, and I think we're going to end up going to North Carolina after all is said and done. We'll see, it keeps changing. Um, so, but I think my husband has a job in North Carolina. I've been working all day, so that's why I'm in my scrubbies and don't look fantabulous, but um, I don't really care because I am who I am, and this is me for real life, right? In real life. Anyways, back to the subject. So, I was talking to her, and she was talking about how I'm very brave to be able to go out and sell everything and don't really have a plan. I think it's a little bit crazy. Um, it's stressful to say the least. We have gone through this journey, and I'm just trying to take a deep breath. um, there have not been great days happening, but unloading and cleaning out the garage and just looking at the emptiness compared to what it was. We got rid of almost all of our tools. We got rid of uh, the kayaks and the paddleboard, a TV, possibly some beds today. And just the idea of going and moving so far away and taking nothing with us except for the few items I had previously mentioned. Everything else is, we're just going to replace it when we get there, as we need it. Um, I want to do, of course, I have 5 kids and my husband and myself, so it's not going to feel very minimalist because of so many people, but I want to do the minimalist thing. We're also taking important documents and pictures because that's important to me, anyways. Um, and just, but the idea of going so far away and then having a reset, a total reset with furniture and friends and just an area altogether. Um, I don't know anything about Fayette, I think. Fayetteville? I think that's the city's name. Anyways, military town. But uh, just the idea of having that reset, it's very, feels very light. Um, I think we get so bogged down with stuff in our lives that it just creates chaos. It creates unnecessary stress. And so it's going to be interesting to go and move and bring basically nothing with us and to just get stuff as we need it and to be able to say we have enough and not collect like we had. We have moved, so we've been married for 20 years now, and we've probably moved 13 to 15 times in our life, in our married life, and just never, we always brought everything with us. We never really had that huge reset. So, there's mixed feelings. It just is amazing to me how, it's amazing to me how attached I am to certain things and to be able to let it go. It's there's mixed feelings. I never thought that I was one to really have attachment to items, but there are attachments to some of my items that I'm having a hard time letting go of. Books, that one's been a hard one. I've already gotten rid of 15, about 15 boxes worth of books. And I still have more to go. That's a lot of books, I know, but I like books. I like to read and I like to learn and different things. But anyway, so there's my books. And those aren't even the homeschool books that I'm taking. That sounds so bad, but anyways, they were mostly educational and religious books. Self-help. Anyways, yeah. So I got rid of those, my kayaks and my paddleboard, the TV. I'm letting go of my piano. That one's a pretty hard one, but I plan on replacing that in time because my kids want to learn, and it's an amazing skill to have, so why not, right? Anyways, that's going to be over time. And I don't know. I don't know what else to say really, except that this has been a crazy journey. The prospect of actually having a place to land is exciting because we started off thinking we were going to move to Florida. Like we were about 90% sure we were moving to Florida, and then that didn't happen. And then we thought, well, why don't we do Texas? And then that didn't feel right. So we were like, well, let's just go to St. George, which is in Utah, southern Utah. And that didn't work out either. And then I thought, well, maybe I'll just take the kids RVing. That would be fun, just me and the kids that I'm homeschooling, and then my senior and my husband can have a place here. And we'll still keep in contact. Obviously, we're married, so we want to be able to keep in contact. But I'll just go RVing for 6 to 8 months. Sorry, I'm kind of sick. Anyways, stress. Oh my goodness. My immune system is crashing a little bit just because of all the stress that I've been experiencing lately. But so I'm a little bit cloggy, sorry. But I figured I'd document because I'm just sitting out here in my basically empty garage and with my dog and just thinking, so thought I'd video. So